maybe with different payment programs, like
Yeah, you gotta
maybe
stop
have
doing that. And I hope they
yeah.
realize how I realized that life is a lie. That, like, when I was, like, I gotta thank Starro for it, I really do, bro. Like, the automation, how the game could be played by itself if you pull the new shit. But once I realized that Starro was on that automation shit, I looked at my life and looked at throughout school and how just animated everything was, bro. And like how just fake everything fucking is and everything I was just told when I was a kid. And it was sheerly through, like, I've been doing the same thing every fucking day. Like, my job scared the shit out of me, and that was my first wake up call to life. When I was going to work and I clocked in and I could not remember when I clocked in, it was the scariest shit I've ever done in my entire life. I was truly turning into a fucking robot, and it was fucking terrifying. I immediately within those next 3 months had a thought about some way to get out of that job, and shortly after that, my heart started to fuck up. Little did I know, I wasn't even aware of my health. I was damn near 400 pounds, like 368 plus. I realized all I ate was just cheese and bread and dirt and bullshit. I never worked out. I was always stressed and I was always angry and I was always sad. I even had a relationship, but I was sad because my girlfriend was incapable of thinking and being deeper than what I needed her to be. She was getting even fatter and she had too many issues and I was falling out of attraction with her. I was just with her because, like she said herself, she was kind of like a booty call, and I just got the stress relief in that. But even then, that was ruining my image, because if you have sex with someone and you really don't love them, you're ruining your temple, your image, you know? And all this sexual immorality shit is killing humanity. It really is, because I legit cannot masturbate anymore. I generally, like, I cannot get hard to porn anymore. I've watched porn and jacked off for so long that I feel nothing. When I see a naked girl, I'll be on, fucking the apps sometimes, and you'll just see a naked bitch, and I just don't feel anything from that, like, at all. I don't feel anything. You're not getting a fucking tint in my pants off me, and I just can't. Nothing makes me fucking hard anymore. Nothing makes me rang up and ready to go. Nothing. I've looked at it for so long. I'm so desensitized. I just don't care about it anymore. But that's just not it. Like, it's fake. Like I said, I realized scrolling through apps, even dating apps, like the bitch said in the video just recently said, like, I just realized, like, playing games, scrolling on apps, and looking at porn, it's all fake. It's not real. I've had a real relationship before. It is nothing like what the fuck is online is telling you. It's all fake. Even the red pill shit, it's all fake. It's all fake. It's all to sell you something. It is. It's not real shit, bro. And I hated the fact that porn, we find it about like 12, 13 years old, and we get fucking assessed to this fake shit, and we can't develop a relationship when we get older because we're so used to looking at this fake shit, and it fucks with your ability to look at, human beings as people. We look at them as tools for pleasure. And it's fucking sad. It really is sad. Everything in my life is a lie. Everything in my goddamn life is a lie, from even my inception, about how I was born and raised and how to talk to people. Men never cry. Men never show emotion. Men do not need the capacity to have anything done for them. They gotta be the ones to make the sacrifices. Nobody makes sacrifices for you. Like, when the first time my friends bought me something, ever, it was like, what the fuck are you doing? Who says that to somebody that buys you something? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just so fucked up from what we're taught. And then that's why I feel bad for women, because they really don't have good role models if their mom is shit. All this negative rap music and all these pop stars are all hoes. And even then, their fathers didn't really take care of them. It's fucked. And then, we don't. Then we go out in the world, and you got a dude that's just jerking off all the time, that just is so used to porn. And then we got a girl who has, like, no cooking skills, no motherly skills, none of that shit. And then magically they fuck, and then they have a kid. How the hell are they gonna raise this fucking kid? And then most of the time they break up, and we got a single mom taking care with low fucking skills on how to take care of shit, raising the kids. It's a fucking mess. It really is. It really is. And it's like, I just look at my life. My whole life has just been a tool. Like I feel like almost like the devil's tool, bro. I, just like everyone else, all the other dudes I know, was just masturbating, gooning all fucking day to these women, and looking at them as tools, being like, oh, she's hot, look at her ass, look at her titties. And it's like, not once did I stop by and ask, like, man, I wonder what she's like on the inside. Man, I wonder if she likes the same thing I do. No, let's just fuck. It's just, where I was at. And like, when I got in a relationship, the first half of my relationship was that I was a little fucking playboy, and I fucked her up. She was a decent, virgin woman, human being. And I was just mangling with bitches, and I cared about both the girls. I was talking to her and someone else, and I cared about them both, and I didn't want to juggle them on them both at the same time. But little did I know, you're not supposed to do that. And I wasn't taught that. My dad was a playboy, quote unquote. You can have all the girls you want. No, you're not. No. And so basically throughout the second half of the relationship, that kind of carried on, even though she made mistakes later on, because I had changed from that. I still kind of, fucked an innocent person up a little bit, and I still feel like, she deserves the way she was treated a little bit, because she never had anything hard done to her. But it was still wrong to do that, and then it is in your due diligence to, to apologize and make amends for what you've done. But I treated women as if like they're tools and obstacles, and now I'm at the point in my life where like I can't even look at porn anymore and be satisfied, because I now realize it's fake, it's not real, and I would never be satisfied, because all porn does is try to fill a void that cannot be filled unless you get real life interaction, like that void that people try to fill with drugs and money and all that shit. It can't be filled with any of that. No amount of money or possession is gonna make you feel good, and porn will never substitute the woman. So all those men out there that's gonna be like, I'm gonna be single the rest of my life. One, it's selfish. It's selfish to be single the rest of your life. Balls, God gave you balls and a dick for what? God gave you a uterus for what? If you're just gonna sit here and waste it, that's so selfish of you. I just feel that way. I just do. It is. I've been selfish for so fucking long, and I'm raised that way, and that's what's killing me. That this entire time I've been living a fucking lie. I'm about to be 30 fucking years old, and I don't have a wife or kid to my fucking name. I have good online experience, good job experience, and all that, but nothing that's going to stand the test of fucking time. What's going to stand the test of time? The flesh and blood that you bring on this fucking planet. And I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm fucking done with it. I wake up every fucking day. I've been waking up every day for the past 2 years, or was it year and a half? Well, it's gonna be Star Wars in 2 years, but either way, I'm waking up every day and playing Star Wars every single fucking day. I've been a robot. I repeat the same things every single day. Nothing changes. And I've tried to fight it off with other things, but it just doesn't fucking work. And now I'm fucking lonely. I've never been more lonelier in my entire fucking life. Now that I realize this shit, I've been lonely, and I'm sick of it. There's a huge thing a long time ago where a bunch of dudes just like, nah, fuck that. Women were treating each other, or we're treating us fucked up and all that shit. I'm not a part of that crowd anymore. I don't even believe in that crowd, because that crowd is selfish as well. Because women go through shit too. It's real shit. Men and women both go through shit. Where one side is not better than the other. We are the fucking same. And that is the biggest thing that I learned this year, is that men or women are no different. We're the fucking same. We just got different fucking body parts. Everybody goes through bullshit. Everybody. And it's sad to see that no one gives a single fuck about one another. We first don't give a fuck about kids. We second don't give a fuck about babies, especially if they're in the womb. And third, homeless / people like senior citizens who can't really help themselves. We really don't give a fuck about people. We really don't. It's actually fucking terrible. It's terrible. I'm fucking poor. I ain't got no fucking money in my name. My mom is dying. Every day she's dying. Heart and liver failure. She's in the hospital, in and out. I have a picture of her blood in a fucking bag, and I have to see this shit with my eyes, and it eats me up on the inside a little bit, And then my dad almost died from fucking surgery because the doctors could care less to take care of him. Well, to be honest. But not that my dad is super trying hard to try for his health, because at this point, he's mentally done too. He's tired. My parents aren't together, I get that, but at least they tried for me the best that they could. And I forgave them both, and I feel like God really has given me a new heart from that. But it's suffering. But the thing that I learned from seeing my mom and dad and looking at everything that's happened is I want a family. And I've never heard a man, and not a single man in my entire life, Like my dad was like, he's happy to have his kids, and he was glad that my mom didn't kill us. My mom didn't want either one of us. She would have gonna abort us. But like, you know, said he was happy to have us when we were born. But while growing up, me and my brother did not feel that way at all. We did not feel like our dad wanted us at all because he just didn't act like it. And I've never heard a man in my life say what I've said today. I just feel like I'm just a new human being. But like, I want a family and I want a fucking child. I want multiple kids. And I'm done with everything. And I don't believe that women are these evil satanic creatures. I believe they're people, and I have proof they're people because I've been with one, you know. So yeah, like my entire life up to this point has been a fucking lie, and I plan on changing that. I do not plan on living out this single life for the rest of my fucking life. I cannot do that. I will fucking go insane. I won't kill myself, but I feel damn near close to it. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna sit here and be single for the rest of my life. I refuse it. It's just stupid. Stupid as fuck. It is. I gotta thank these shitty. I gotta thank these shitty ass games. I gotta thank porn for that too. I gotta thank porn. If it wasn't for me gooning the porn for all these years, then I wouldn't, be so fucking resilient to it. But yeah, I legit cannot look at that shit no more. I've looked at porn for so fucking long. I legitimately cannot get off to it anymore. It all disgusts me because it just ruins your temple. These are two people who don't give a fuck about each other fucking each other. Can you wrap your head around that? These people don't give a fuck about anything. They don't care about each other at all. Wouldn't spit on them if they was on fire. They're there for a bag. And STDs, because that's what you get. STDs, like my ex told me she got. Which is what you get. But yeah, it's just something I wanted to fucking rant about. But yeah, my life is a lie, and I plan on changing it. And yeah, I legitimately, bro, like if you can, bro, like I know it's gonna sound crazy, but like you really don't need to masturbate anymore. I don't find an urge to ever do that again, and just build up my testosterone another way. But now that I've realized this, I legitimately cannot. I'm telling you, I cannot get hard anymore to that shit. I can't. And there might be some genuine videos where some girls just want to fucking fap and have a good time to show you on camera, but like, it's all for fucking views, And some girls really might just want to be getting their rocks off and just show the world that they could just squirt, but like, I genuinely it's for a bag. I genuinely can't, and it's just like it's just pointless. I'm wasting my sperm for what? When that sperm should be used to make a child with my lady. So yeah, that's it. That's all.